So, yeah, Alan, you got a question?
Yes, I got questions. All right, it's the mic here.
Yes, this question is for Orestes. None of us have had at least that I know of, have had the honor of having Barry Bonds as a teammate. Can you talk about having him as a teammate and what you've learned through that experience?
That was pretty special. I got traded to Pittsburgh, and I get to the locker room, and I realize that I'm gonna locker not only next to Bobby Bonilla, but Barry Bonds. So I had the two BBs in between me, and I had known BB, as I call him, Barry Bonilla, Bobby Bo, from that era that I told you about of the extended spring. He was one of the up and coming guys in the early '80s with the Pirates, big switch hitting first baseman like I was, and so we made friends. So that was kind of comforting when I came over there to Skip Leland's team. But Barry Bonds, and I was fortunate enough that I got called up to the Yankees. Ricky Henderson, the great Dave Winfield, incredible mentor for me. So many stars on that team. Don Mattingly, of course, kept me down in AAA for a few years. Then I finally got traded, and I got to play against some other incredible players. Cal Ripken Jr., George Brett, you name it. When I saw this 22-year-old kid play as a Pittsburgh Pirate, I had never seen a better player in my life. I really hadn't. I mean, all the Balco and all the steroids, accusations, which, let's be honest, allegedly, but whatever. He was just a head and shoulders above everybody else. And he's true. We joke about 5-tool players, not joke, but we use it loosely. But he truly was a 5-tool player. He was a guy that had incredible speed, incredible eye at the plate, power, arm, defense. The game just came so naturally to him. Obviously, his father was a pretty darn good player too. He probably ran across Bobby Bonds. But I was just impressed with him. Now, he could be, he probably still is, a tad bipolar, just a little bit, because he would have days when he would come in, he goes, "What's up, Big O? How you doing today, man?" I go, "BB, what's going on?" And then the next day, he'd be like, "BB, how you doing? Get out of my face." Este mismo guy, same guy, is it the same guy? I go to I talk to Bobby, the Puerto Rican in Spanish, and I go, "Yeah, this in Spanish." Is this the same guy that we're talking about? Like, yeah, the same guy. It's a Tuesday. It's not a good day for him, and but we still stayed friends. And to tie in a story of Japan, so we stayed friends after my career, ended, and he knew that I had a very storied career in Japan, and when he hit his 73rd home run, I'll never forget. I'm in Nashville, so I would go back and forth between Nashville and Tampa because I was divorced and my older kids were in Nashville, so I had a house over there and I would go back and forth. I'm in my house in Nashville, watched him hit his 73rd home run in San Francisco. At around 2:30 in the morning, I get a call from Barry Bonds, hoarse from all the interviews of having hit 73rd home run, and I go, "BB, man, congratulations." He goes, "We're going to Japan. Make sure you set it up," with the high-pitched voice he had. "We're going to Japan. Let's go to Japan." All he was thinking about was cha-ching, that I know the people in Japan. You're going to take me to Japan. So that winter, I took him to Japan, and he made $250,000 in a week because they were so excited to just him sign everything. Trust me, I got a good 10% off of that. But anyway, this Cuban was born at night, but not last night, okay?